Hey everybody, Asher here. It's time for more Wartales, where we're continuing where we left off. We still have Dominant Sow, who is yet unnamed. I have an idea, but I don't just want to steal the thunder from anybody else. We have, right now, a prisoner with us, and I think our big goal here first is to visit the Inquisition real quick. I know technically we are right close to where this is, but I would rather go back here, go back here. You can see we're a little bit short on food. We have a little bit more to do here, so let's make sure we're going the correct way south because we have the Trackers Camp and the Inquisition Camp. We have wandered all over the way here, and we do have the hunt that is available over here. So let's get this party started by visiting with these merchants and see where things take us. I am actually fairly interested in your humble wares because I did just say I was short on food. I also have some weapons that I probably can go ahead and sell. Like if we sell you, that's fine. I kind of hate selling the Hammer with Massacre, if only because we could find a two-handed hammer bro and that could work. If I sell this eye necklace, will that ever be suspicious? Maybe. And we're going to sell this too. I kind of wonder if that's the right idea if we're getting some new people, but it's already sold anyway. So that's fine. All right. So we want chicken. Can we actually cook bass? That's a pretty solid question. No, we can learn how to cook bass, and we can officially make mutton now. So you know what? I know we have some other things we need to learn here. It's all knowledge points. We're going to get more knowledge from exploring as well. And we have some new things to build too. I need to find my iron source around here. And there's all these things that I haven't learned, like cannibalism. Not that one viewer is constantly like, please learn cannibalism. So we are gonna we're gonna pump up the base here. And we're going to buy all the bass and hopefully not over encumber ourselves here. No, not today. Buy all the chicken. Did I just buy out your entire food store? It's like grocery shopping nowadays. You just spend so much money and then you wonder where it all went. I do have a bunch of red eyeballs I could potentially sell as well. I probably don't need to be carrying around 10. But maybe I do need to. So we just enacted some commerce. It's fine. Let's visit the Inquisition. What a show. And one of you guys accepts prisoners.
Help me focus.
It's not you.
Walk in the light, mercenaries.
If we hand over a prisoner, you do accept this guy for... You only pay us an influence.
Cleanse this heretic soul.
Okay, I'm not handing you anybody else again. If you're not giving me coins, you're paying me an exposure. Ugh. Not good. Let's make sure we're going back the right way here. I think I already stopped at this place. So we're going to see again here. There's a carcass and a sandstone. I can see why I didn't take that. And we do have to pay people when it's nappy time. That's true. And we do have another path here that leads to a bridge, but we do want to go kind of west first. So let's start by staying on the road. It's funny because I totally looked up and said, oh wait, I know the way to get this. And now I'm obviously forgetting. So I may need a second to actually look up and say, what is the easy answer for how I'm supposed to turn this in? It should be going to the informant, if that's what I remember right. So let's check out the tavern here. We've got some goodies to turn in here.
Might you be looking for work? Oh, here is your reward.
Look at all that money we have. We still need to explore that. Free the Ice Bay Lighthouse. Can we use some of our exposure bucks to get some more actual bucks? That's fine. I could double up on that. That's not too far away, except it's across the water. But yeah, that'll be fine. Informant here.
Drombach County is in turmoil because of the Eye's reckoning.
Now we do have...
Plenty of missions to be found, if you know who to ask.
Now, I do have plenty of influence, and I could potentially use this, but let's at least inform you here.
Thanks anyway.
He thought it would take longer. Do we can we get it from this emissary?
Here is
Yes.
your reward.
Alright, so that's how we do that. So show me what you got. You got a big old axe and first aid, which would be nice. You've got a club. So you're a brute that does use hammers. And you actually have good movement. And you have taunt. The thing is that makes him an excellent tank. And I would kind of rather use like this, so probably not going to get him, even though he has that sweet, sweet bowl cut.
I don't know if I'm allowed to rent rooms or sell my master's recipe. I'm just watching the turn's nest while he's away.
Alright, well. I guess we're going to sell you a hammer. That's fine. Short-sighted of me to do that, maybe, but I think there's other places that we can recruit here. I don't know if we need more medicine. We're at 2 and 7. That's probably fine. Love the little snow graphics, though. Let's see here. Deke.
I'll head south as soon as I sell my wares. Away from those heretics and this cursed county.
Okay. Let's buy a stack of leather just for crafting purposes. Right now, it's iron that I'm short on. So, but we will need leather too, so we're not going to turn up our nose at that. And how much salt do you have available?
My customers are so scared of being questioned by the Inquisition that they fled the market.
That's fair. So you sell honey, but you don't
I
sell...
was drinking in the tavern when the eyes reckoning struck. Sobered me up real quick.
Okay, so food is not as much of an issue now. Weight's going to be a little bit of an issue. We're carrying all kinds of wolf chunks. It's, it just is what it is. Do we have, anything exciting in our camp chest here? Let's go ahead and sort this. Okay, so we have... Now we are definitely fine on leather. We do have some saddlebags we haven't equipped yet. We are fine on this. Pretty good on cloth, pretty good on coal. Not very good on iron, but can't have it all. Good on sapphires, apparently. So, yeah, this is just where we are at today. Could get rid of grease, fish oil, Alzarian powder. Those are all things that I can start to, like, learn some stuff with. 37 raw materials is actually a little concerning, but we're gonna deal with that later. Also, paths. Haven't touched this in a bit. We're a little more famous. We're a little more explory. And spend non-temporary valor points. I guess that makes me reckless. Okay. So before we head out, know that we're going to go down here, down here. We have the tracker's camp. We know where that is. But we have business to attend to. And Lord knows it's going to be the death of me. So, what better episode to die on than this one? Alright, merchants, tell me what you got. Oop, that's a road sign. You are a road sign.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
If it didn't require level 6. So, it's one of those things where I am interested. I'm just not going to partake. What does this sign say? Inquisition Camp, Hoof Stables, New Asheville, Border Crossing. Well, we knew that already. But it's nice to know, for as terrible as everyone else has been in this area, the light has not burned down all of the signs. So everyone is still allowed to know which way to go. Okay. Apologize a little bit. I know we're 10 minutes in and it's just been a bunch of backtracking so far, but I'm sure it's going to get more exciting here before too long. Especially since I think one of our little hunt that we want to do is actually up here. Like, we have the corpse, we have the blood trail, but it's the middle of the day. I could camp right now and go ahead and do that. It may actually be a pretty solid move here. So we're just going to hit the camp button. And one question I got was, is Snowy the pony actually assigned to this? If he wasn't before, he is now. So it's 0, it says 1 there. So Snowy's kind of in a different position, but it's fine. Don't think we have too much in the workshop to actually build right now. So that's okay. I did learn my new cooking recipes. I learned a new recipe. We have roast the base. And then we have roast the mutton. And there we go. How dangerous is it to camp here? Not dangerous at all, so we're going to pay people so that they're happy. This just makes wildlife not attack us as much, but I'm still going to do it because that's just how it is. So once again, we're a little short on chicken, but not chicken. We're definitely not short on chicken. But we're short on salt. Need 50 more. There's mutton. Very meaty here. We got some bread and we got a bunch of meats and we got some pills. Alright. But now it's dusk. So we should be able to get the ghost pack soon. Of course, Bones has a bone to pick with us. After my incredible performance in the last battle, the others must think I'm the best there is, and they're right. So we can get extra influence. Celebrate for happiness or daydream. I'm gonna celebrate here. So now, oh my god, Bones and Eli Smith are now best friends. Cool. Okay. Do we know exactly what that means? Not it necessarily, but they adore each other. Gain bonuses when they interact in the camp or in combat. Cool. Okay. So since it's dusk, let's go for the ghost pack first. We are already doing this before. So we are literally backtracking the backtrack. So here's our bloody moon corpse. Of course, she had to bleed all through the forest. Of course, we're going over the bridge. Up the side of the bridge, apparently. Grandmother's house is not this way. There is a sign here. That's not a signpost, that's a tree. And I'm guessing the ghost pack that we're looking for is over here. But this is a really long, bloody trail. That might not be it. This is a exceptionally long, bloody trail. Did you, like, die at the training grounds? Okay, first off, bad news bears. We are out of stamina. Okay, so this is where we can do even more training.
I said no. I'm not taking on any mission until I get my risk bonus. I became a mercenary to fight bandits and serve lords. Being struck down by a god wasn't part of the plan.
Spoken like a true mercenary.
This region is extremely dangerous. I hope your group is well trained. If not, I can help.
So, we can pay $500 to respecialize. We can upgrade inventory here.
This region is extremely dangerous. I hope your group is well trained. If not, I can help.
So, that's all fine. We're not gonna spend that for now.
It's hard to focus on training when you know that the god of light is lurking nearby. I keep jumping at shadows. Don't you?
Not really. But we do have training dummies over here. We have horses. There's a way to, like, interact with this, but we're going to deal with that later. Because we're going on a monster hunt. Or we're scaring birds. Finally. I swear to God. We've just run all this way. Well, I guess if I could put a pin on the map, if I had that skill, we know that the bloody trail leads up here. So, well, remember that for next time. We already did walk past one ghost pack, but the ghost pack you're looking for is in another castle, apparently. Well, this is why I brought extra food. We have a snow iris. You know, I wonder if we can actually put a python down there. That should be iron. Okay. Let's try this. Didn't work last time. Does work this time. Okay. It's the fun part about not having, like, maps or guides or anything, or having done this before, is that I don't necessarily know where I'm going, what I'm doing, what's around here. Okay, so we have a massively, like, terrible boss enemy here. So that's awesome. We know that's there now. Definitely am going to dodge that for the time being. Do we have anything exciting up here? We just have like a snowdrift slope and something that almost looks like a caldera. It's probably about time to camp again. Alright, still no danger. I guess that makes me pretty boring. But what's the word from the Hitman's bodyguard? Boring is best. Well, we don't want to run out of food, so let's eat a bunch of mushrooms, because that's taking up a bunch of weight, and it's going to make us have a really good party time. Okay, nighttime again. Remember when I said before that we just need to explore up here to find this? Maybe we go back there. But since we're on the snowdrift already, I kind of want to see where this goes, because it looks like there may be a mine over there. It looks like we actually maybe have another place where we can drop another line down here. Let's give that a try, because I think that's something we can interact with. Okay, let's try over here like this. Alright. This might not work, but there is fun in exploring. Alright. Not that much fun. Wow, that is a nice glitchy thing there. Oh! That's a thunderstorm. And now we have lightning. You know, I'm really glad the game gives us circles to be like, this is where we are trying to kill you. Forgotten cave with lightning strikes all around. Probably means we should not be in here. But we do have a rock. There's something behind this boulder. Can we, like, mine it? Or do we have to explode it? That's really interesting. Maybe there's, like, a quest for it. But we know it's here. A little disappointing there isn't any other, like, stuff that we can mine. I guess it's not that forgotten. And what are you? We have discovered a secret. Skill mastery. Cool. And a preserving jar. It looks human. Well, I wasn't wrong about the rock formation. And let's see. Some of these ridges won't actually let us put stuff back down. But we may have to here, so let's try. Game. Okay, I was about to say. There's got to be an exit here. We got to get Snowy down the hill after all. Nothing like a good rope for that. So it's daytime again. Look at us just exploring. This is like a D&D campaign at this point. I said I was going to go one way. We're definitely going the other way now. We have bandits up here. We are absolutely going to ambush. Maybe. Apparently we're not going to ambush them. There we go, level 5 deserters with some bombers. Seems like fun. Look at us surprising them, and for once, we're the ones that are actually clustered like fools. Okay, so we have a bomber up here who's going to be able to go. Now, bombers are really annoying because they do an AoE fire attack. And there's not too much I'm going to be able to do about that. So we can stop one of these bombers. We definitely learned last time that having our pigs do main tank things is pretty damn nice. So we want to be able to let that keep happening. And Saint over here may not be the worst. But I think I'm going to keep some of my animals over here to come down this way. This raider has a coup de grace target in the area. That's one that we can manipulate and move around. But yeah, there's a lot of people here. So we got Henshies, bombers. So there's Rock Bolt down there. Add it. Elsinore. Can Elsinore actually reach the bomber I want to reach? It's not that one, but it is that one. So Elsinore's going to go over here, and we'll see what that ends up doing. That should be fine. I don't necessarily want to keep my archers over here, but I definitely don't want to keep them, like, super exposed up here. May have to do it, because I think that's going to be a possibly better way to clear it out. Obviously, we need Bones to be in a really good position. Now that we know Bones... That's Jacob. Now that we know Bones has his skill from last time, where his first attack deals 100% extra damage, we could buff him with Rock, and that would probably be fine. Okay. Where is a good AoE opportunity? Like, if we move Bones over here and put Rock Bolt up here, Bones can run. Bones can make it right there and hit these two. We just don't want them to be tied up. Which means we're going to put Launchera over here. I know we have Char down there. So we'll put Launchera to tie this up. We'll have Rockbolt try to Battle Shout and make that work. Okie doke. I think we are set-ish. Like I said, I could potentially put our archers over here. Don't want to put all Alpha in a place where he's going to get bear trapped. That's not great. I think we'll have to just funnel like this. I don't know if having Jacob there is the best move, but there's a lot of people here clustered to not have a second support. So Adit's okay. Let's go ahead and get this started. So that's Leaderar the bomber. He's going to have a grand old time. But this is the bomber we want. So protection. Get over here, friend. The more that we can do to keep these guys from AoEing, the better. Like I said, we knew this was coming. Strangely, only hit Bones. Alright, now the thing with fire. Removed if a skill is used and moves the unit. So we can run out of the fire. Who do we say here? We have this bomber, we have this henchman who's going to mess up everything. We have this bomber down here. May not be able to do too much about it. Eli Smith may have to do his disengage move. I probably should have moved Jacob up there instead, but Jacob, not a lot Jacob can do other than target this raider, which is fine because we can push him with or at it, because we just want to make sure that he's not in position there. Okay, I'm talking too much. We just need to get in and hit somebody. We're not going to get the team strike bonus this time. We want to make sure you're out of the way of Bones' movement. Alright, so do you have any guard? You do. So we will destabilize. And we got deflection because that's just a good tank move. Notice his giant amount of armor this time, which is awesome. Okay, so bomber not bombing. Henchman not henching much. Okay, so we have this bomber who's going to be able to do things. We need to get this thing in action soon, so and this henchman's gone, so we can totally put Rock Bolt on him now. So I think this reaches bones. Alright. Maybe could have gone a little bit in the middle there, but it's fine. So a little bit of stab. And a little bit of a Valor Point farming. Alright. Hopefully this attracts the bomb. Good. It's okay if you're on fire a little bit. Remember, your super special ghost metal armor is gonna just make things that much better. So there's a Kenshi man who looks like he got some damage bonus from unarmoredness. Forces them to engage with bravado. Okay. That's cool. The fire spreads to adjacent tiles at the end of the turn, removed if we use a skill. So we want to maim first. Now if we run through the fire, that might be a problem, but if we run right here, there we go. Is maim not gonna reach both you guys? I feel like it should. Oh well, if I picked the wrong place and I should have gone down here, then we're just gonna live with it. All right, 73 damage. You've been deleted. 108 damage. I have never done that much damage in this game. All right. Well, since you're bound to be going here in just a little bit. Let's put a rampage on you. And then that'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay, Raider's gonna go down here and set himself on fire and try to set up this move. Good for you. Kenshi is gonna actually go for Char. Oh boy, Char is in a little bit of trouble. Okay. So we definitely want to set up the disengage move. Now, one of the interesting comments that I got was that the skills that are available, and we can't check them right now, is that Poison Knife Throw may not have been, not Poison Knife Throw, but the skill that I got for Ella Smith here, Deadly Contract, applying fragility to the closest person, may not have been the best, like, action here. This bomber's already gone, so we're just gonna make it work. That henchman's gone. That raider, we need to put Jacob on that raider in a second. But let's see if we can save Char some grief here real quick. Who has fragility? You don't. You don't. Alright, well. So let's try like this. First off, we're going to poison knife you. Then we go over here. Get another stab. Do a smoke screen just here. Do we get 2 attacks of opportunity? No, we don't. And then we put you over here. Or we keep you over here. Keep your friends close, I guess, right? Because that bomber's already gone and this bomber's already gone. It doesn't make too much of a difference. Alright. Okay, Jacob. Okay, you still got bear trapped. I swear to God. I will never figure out the hitbox for those. Alright. Here comes Alpha. We're getting galvanization bonuses pretty early here. The units have galvanization as long as they are next to 2 enemies or more. But we're deserters. Okay, well. Addit's gonna be able to cancel this. Alright. And then we can just end you next to this and get another Valor point. Dominant Sao, doing great Sao things. Excellent damage, too. Alright, 2 more archers and then lots of puppy movement here. Guess we can put you up here. We are really going to need to take care of this bomber. Okay. And unfortunately that bomber is going to be going first, so we need to put Ellismith on there or somebody to make sure that you can't actually do your thing. Okay. Nice job, Char, with the cannibalism. Unfortunately, you are now at risk of being on fire. Let's put you up here. This is a very forward-looking shot, but we're gonna do it anyway. If I had set Addit up to do her little proximity hit, it would have been different. So we need to make this raider disappear. Raider's going to take action. We actually don't have a lot of time for that. We can use Rockbolt, who can run over here and shove this guy a little further into the fire. If only we had an angle, but we don't. Alright, so yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem. So Launchera may still get hit. Okay, anyway, first thing we definitely need to do is put Ellismith, who could capture, put him over on the bomber. Just have a grand old time. Look. Poison dagger. It's fun. Still a pretty solid hit. Okay, Char's gonna live. That henchman definitely is gonna bleed to death, so hooray. That raider's gonna take a turn. Like I said, I don't think, because I'm not gonna have the range to do it this way, am I? Alright, well, let's just try our best over here. Like, if we can actually do it over somebody, like, there's no way I can test this. I can reach. Okay, cool. That means one of our pigs is going to be on fire. Oh, apparently that put the raider's fire out, so that's fine. Okay. I don't know if we need to buff damage for E3, so we'll just keep it like this. Okay, we're all on fire just a little bit because I forgot to run Rockbolt and make him not on fire. Okay. That was 20 damage to Bones. Not the smartest move for you. So that bomber's engaged. This henchman's engaged. This bomber's free. We do not want that bomber to be free. So I guess Bones is gonna do bone things here. Alright, so eat this guy. Girl, whatever. Go down here. And let's just go down to the Winchester until this all blows over. I'm sure we have good AoE attacks somewhere around here, but we already have Fury. There we go. Why do they call you Bones anyway? Can we can't actually run you through rocks for some reason. Okay, that's too bad. Okay, so who's a threat left? We have this henchman who is now disengaged. We have Launchera who's disengaged, and we have a bunch of animals who are going to be able to go here in just a minute. So let's put Launchera down here to get the team strike bonus. Unfortunately, that did just engage us, so let's go ahead and beat this guy up. And who's left? That one down there. Okay. Let's just try to casually walk out of the fire as if nothing was happening. That should be fine. Okay. So this henchman, if we can get these people to run away ahead of time, that'll be fine. Looks like you only got one person you can hit, so bomber down. And looks like we can't do too much else, so that's cool. We can get at the kill here. Should have probably stepped away one tile, because you get double damage if you're not right next to somebody. There we go. Do we get double galvanization for people? I don't know. Okay, so Gnome. Gnome is on fire. Gnome is not on fire. Elsinore's just gonna have a good day here. Yeah, let's Wrath. We have a temporary point. Get that kill. And so, as of yet, named Good Girl is doing good things here. Let's see. Nice. I don't know if I care enough to use deafness for that. Alpha now on fire. Still doing 51 damage though, so that's cool. Everybody's just a little bit injured today. I don't know if I can get this shot in without deafness, so... No, it's 100%. Alright. Oh my gosh, Char! Char didn't make it. Or Amita. Still on fire. New round. So we have one henchman, two henchmen, live henchman, dead henchman. We could try to capture this henchman, but I don't really want to take prisoners right now, so let's just kill. Clearly we don't need the influence here. Yeah, you can run. All of my team's on fire. Yes, you can run. And all we got for that was a stupid throwing hatchet and a stupid Outlaw's Tabard. That's actually not a bad Outlaw's Tabard. But a stupid throwing hatchet. Oh my god. Actually, 41 experience points. That's another problem. A little bit of healing, a little bit of repairing. Did get a level up. So that's nice. And you are the Beastmaster. Animals can be controlled in battle. Every attack applies, every 2 attacks apply vulnerability, or each time the unit lands a critical hit, apply bleeding. Clearly we're going for Beastmastery here. I do like willpower over dexterity though. So let's do a little bit of that. Okay, now that we can control the animals in battle, who knows what danger we'll be in next. Okay, it is dusk. We still have a trail of blood on our hands. How far does the hunt lead us? We got a merchant cart over here. You know, it would be really nice if I could see where the blood goes. Did we find something? Apparently this is where the sidewalk ends. And now we're just going to be in danger camping, so that's fun. Okay, there's our ghost pack, but we're about to... I don't want to ghost pack it with fatigue. So let's see if we can do this. Sneak it in before we hit fatigue. Level 7. But we did ambush him. Obviously we're fighting. Obviously we're going to fight a nightmare here. Obviously I haven't progressed the story. It's fun. Alright. Do we have another one of these maps where giant rock formations split up our team? Okay, not today. But we do have allies and enemies here. So look at these chonky boars. Alright. So first off, this board's going to be able to do something. We're going to be able to get a bunch of moves in, though. I don't think we can get a 3 for AoE. Alright. So let's go ahead and set this up appropriately. We want a tank over here. Launcher with the team strike is probably not it. We want our, maybe we put Jacob over here to just hold off this ghost boar for now. We're going to have to manage our terror stacks a little bit, so this could get dicey. But I really want to have Rock Bolt nearby, and we want to have Bones dive in fast since we have a lot of extra actions here early. So there's Bones, who's going to try to get all the buffs. And please tell me this is actually going to hit both of these. We do have a Ghost Wolf up here that we can put these guys on. If I had to guess where the Nightmare thing is coming from, I don't know. We'll put Char up here. We can actually control these movements now, so we don't have to worry about... as long as we have an archer that survives, we'll be okay. So Ella Smith can totally not do that. We'll keep Launchera up here, though, because that could work. All right, Gnome down here. We don't want that trap, so we're going to put Gnome over here. This gets a little testy with the bear trap. Elsinore's who we want up here. Elsinore can reach that wolf. So I think we're okay, because I don't think the Nightmare can come in through here. If we even have a Nightmare coming on here, we don't have our weird mist around, so it's hard to say what's happening. Let's put over here because we have a lot of our animal companions. Cool. Let's go. Jacob from State Farm. All right. And we could give you protection as well, but this is probably okay. Now, I am kind of giving up a point if I don't move somebody in early. We got to watch out for that bear trap. But I don't want him to just stab people away from each other, so maybe we just give up the point. And try to stab our Ghost Wolf friend a little bit closer to here, so Fury is fine. That's Launchera, that's Elsinore. I thought I had a tank down here. I don't. Oh boy, add it. You were supposed to have somebody there to support you. Okay, so is that a ghost squirrel? It's a ghost wolf. Alright. So we're going to have to move in hard and fast. Cool. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that the AoE sticks this time. Good show. So Ghost Boar, 1 terror stack. We have Char who can do his thing. We have this Ghost Wolf over here. We can put Launchera in for the team strike. So let's do that. I don't think you have any guard because you're a wolf. So just regular old team strike. That's fine. Alright, friend. Let's go say hello to our animal companions. So we still have Rampage, we still have Wrath. But first thing is first. Not dead, not dead. Alright. So this should kill one of these. And this should kill the other. Alright. And he has Fury for next round. Still not super excited about his level 4 medium armor. Maybe I should have equipped him with better medium armor, but we still like the critical damage here. So we just need to make sure that we don't have a bunch of people come through. Maybe this is, well, we didn't even leave a sow down here. So that's too bad. Like you can't run all the way through these guys. Okay, well. Bones, we're going to try to put you in position down here because we're going to try to set up another move. Okay, a little bit of a hit. Okay, Eli Smith is okay. Who's going next? This Ghost Boar. I guess what we just do with added at this point. I hate that Spear Wall is going to take 2 here and we don't have much else, but this is all about survival at this point. Okay. Alright. So how can we get more points here? Is going to do her thing. This guy's accounted for. This one's still loose, so we want to put Gnome on you, but Gnome can't reach you. So we'll put Gnome over here. See if we can attract another hit in just a minute. Alpha's doing okay. Or Mita's doing okay. And guess what we do for you guys? We have Ferocious Bite, Evasion, which gives them deflection. Now you're bleeding. Regular Bite. That's good. We got Opportunist. Unfortunately, it stops the Ghost Boar in its tracks. Let's check Opportunist real quick. That's not what Opportunist is. Okay, cool. So we can probably delete that wolf with a point, and that's worth it. There we go. And we can hit you. Cool. Okay, here comes Char. I don't know if Char can actually get too much here, so we'll just go for the regular attack. Then this Ghost Wolf is going to go for Bones. Bones taking a lot of damage, but fortunately just in the armor. Eli Smith, no need to risk the biscuit today. Let's just go for the surround so the dominant sow can get over here. Okay, now you're a poisoned Ghost Boar. Alright. Elsinore, look at your inability to tank. Okay, actually we have a sow that also is unable to tank. The one downer is that the charge, maybe those moves were already using our Valor points before, but now we have to use Valor points to use those. That's kind of a problem, because it was nice sometimes to have the AI trigger them on their own. Let's put you over here. That didn't hit it, or that didn't hit the bear trap somehow. Cool. We could just Fury it. We got the points for it. Didn't kill him though. And then let's test this, because I was told in a comment that if I stand directly behind someone and fire an arrow, it's 100% chance. So it is Battle Brothers rules. Nice. Okay. So we are down to 3. So 1, 2, 3. We don't have any friends coming in, it looks like. Okay, Bones. Okay. Do you get the kill? Haven't actually do everything. Okay, well, there's your terror stat gone. Let's put you over here. We're gonna have Gnome take this guy on. That's what the tank bore is for. Okay, it says we have 2 left. Maybe we do have a visitor coming in at the last second here. So Lanchera, Elsinore, Jacob, Char. Char's hungry. Okay. And let's get a valor point from a kill here with you. Alright. Poor gnome. It's a really hard hit. Okay, I don't think that pushes you into the bear trap. Apparently it doesn't push you at all. Alright, we'll just let you be. Looks like there's not too much we can do right now with the positioning. That's okay. Can do this. Alright. Which suddenly allows Jacob to do this. Checkmate. Alright, we're probably a little tired now. But we got lots of ghost carcasses, lots of white leather. Lots of repairs, a few levels for our animals. What does Gnome need? Gnome needs more constitution. No skill yet. A little concerned about Gnome's ability to live through this as being a low-level wolf. Or me to be in level 5, though. We'll see. We're going to still career plan you to do damage. What do we got? We have Carnivore Diet. Each time this unit kills an enemy, it restores itself 50% of health, or this unit is healed for 30% of its max health. And all of its debuffs are removed by using Licking Wounds. So are we going to rely on Ormitza to kill things for healing, or are we just going to use a point for healing? I think removing debuffs can be incredibly important, so let's keep it like that. Alright, so the hunt! We have, not only has the hunt begun, but we have completed it. And our people are quite sleepy as a result. And we still have this mission down here to do that we are definitely going to do next time, so let's camp. Obviously our companions are very tired. First off, who can wear this? I mean, Bones can, but it's worse. Alright. Guess because it's not superior. This is worse armor. This is better armor, but worse guard. You're not wearing that. You're not wearing that. You're not wearing that. You can't wear that. Can you? Oh, it's light armor. Okay, well. And of course you're not going to be wearing that. Okay. Better here. It's a big improvement for you. And then we'll keep that like that. We don't really need the carcasses, so ditch those for weight. And there we go. We have completed another good round of murdering. We don't have a ton of food left. Still need some salt. And our animals are very hungry. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, we just need salt. But did survive. And sometimes for an episode, that's all that matters. Cool. Okay, well, Don't think anyone else wants to talk to us, so I think that's as good of a time as any to break with the episode here. Like I said, we got 3 days left for food. We have wandered around quite a bit down here. We did find a forgotten cave that who knows what the hell it's there for other than thunderbolts and lightning. But we're going to go visit this area and see what we can do next. How are the people on leveling? Bones is going to take forever. This is where, once again, I've heard one of the big complaints about the game is the scale of leveling versus encounters, and that's something the developers haven't touched yet. So we do want Elsinore to level up. That's going to take some work. Jacob is actually almost leveled up. And yeah, it's just gonna take some time. And that could end up being a problem. I don't know, but for today, we're victorious. And that's enough for me. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. Keep your loved ones close. I'll see you next time.